In today's video, we have another challenge that involves a wheel and could lead to some fortune. We're gonna see if I can build a Super Bowl champion using a wheel of divisions. We have all 8 divisions right here on this wheel, and as per usual, we will begin backwards, man, starting with the special teams. The kicker
and punter.
AFC East. Kicker, we get a 79 overall, 96 kick power, Tyler Bass. Thomas Morstead at punter. He's a little old, but hey, got one of the best mullets in the game. So the AFC East is off the wheel for right now. Let's move on to the safety position. Free safety, strong safety, backup safety, all coming from the AFC North. You got lucky right there, man. Jesse Bates III, as of right now, is still on the Bengals. It remains to be seen if he's gonna be somewhere else. Not to mention Minkah Fitzmagic. Can we talk about how he's already a 3-time first team All-Pro? And he's only 26. He is on a Hall of Fame trajectory, people. Not enough people are talking about it. Now onto the cornerback position. I mean, I think we'll do good no matter which division. NFC South has a lot of nice playmakers. Marshawn Lattimore going to be our CB number 1. We get AJ Terrell Jr. at CB number 2. We also get Jamel Dean, Casey Hayward Jr. I mean, I'm loving this secondary. I can't even lie. We've been pretty lucky so far. However, will we get lucky when it comes to the linebacker position? It's time to find out, man. It's going to be very close, but we're going with the AFC West. We begin with the best Crosby since Sidney Max from the Raiders. Not to mention Joey Bosa. MLB, we're going to get Nick Bolton. And then, of course, Khalil Mack. I really don't want to jinx it, but right now, I mean, come on. This is an all-star team we're building. Like, what is going on? We're getting extremely lucky. The D-line is gonna be from the NFC East. D-Law at left end. Chase Young right behind him. And over 60% of you guys have not hit that subscribe button. If you're one of those people, don't even sweat it. You can always just hit that button right now. It takes 2 seconds and it's free. Josh is gonna be at right end. Montez is also at right end. Not to mention Sexy Dexy at D-tackle, along with Jonathan Allen. And of course, we gotta bring the pain with the run. On to the offense now. O-line is really important. NFC East would have been probably the best O-line, but these aren't terrible. NFC North, David Bakhtiari at left tackle, Elgton Jenkins at left guard, Ragnow is going to be at center, Brian O'Neill at right tackle, and we're going to move Panay to right guard. Now, there's only 2 divisions left. There's still 4 positions to fill out, so after this spin for the tight ends, we're going to put all the divisions back on. We're either getting Kittle or Pitts, and it's going to be George from the NFC West. Ertz is going to be the backup. We're trying to get him ring number 2, and that means our wide receivers are going to be from the AFC South. It's arguably the weakest division when it comes to wide receivers. I mean, you still have some nice players. We missed out on so many wide receivers. Eventually, our luck had to run out. Can we just pretend AJ Brown is back in Tennessee? I mean, come on. Not terrible, but could have been way better. Now we have all the divisions back on the board. I need you to like the video for good luck, man. These are the 2 most important positions. Actually, not really, just quarterback is really what I'm hoping for. But right now, we're spinning for the running back. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what we can get. AFC East, that's not terrible. Our running back 1 is going to be Breece Hall. I got to start him. It is what it is. He was balling before he got injured. You also have Raheem Mostert. You have Singletary, Ramondre. But yeah, we could have done better at running back. However, the most important spin of the video. Every division, I think, has at least 1 good quarterback. At least 1 guy who I don't mind starting. But of course, we're looking for that AFC West, man. We're so close. Instead, we end up with the NFC North. Aaron Rodgers gonna lead the way at QB number 1. Gonna see if we can get this man 1 more ring. We have Cousins, Goff, Fields is below him. Pretty solid division for quarterbacks. We end up with a 92 overall team. Gotta make Breece the starter. I forgot. Okay, there we go. No wide receivers with abilities. That's gonna come back to hurt a lot. Kittle's the only guy with X Factor other than Aaron Rodgers on the entire offense. O-line's actually really solid. Defense, we're running a 3-4, man. Look at all the X Factors and guys with abilities. Minkah's gonna have to start a strong safety. I'm sorry, Hamilton, you're a nice young safety, but you gotta earn your stripes, man. Lattimore, Terrell, CB1 and 2. Something's telling me this team can go all the way, man. I feel like we built a pretty good roster. 6-0 halfway through the season. Week 7, Rodgers had a weekly award. Week 3, Chase Young got one. Fresh off of another W, 42-7. Now we're playing the 2nd place Green Bay Packers. So they have Mariota at quarterback instead of Jordan Love. Brand new free agent right there, man. I'm curious to see where he's gonna go. I think he deserves to at least be a backup somewhere. Like, he's good enough to at least do that. Beautiful play by Crosby with the tackle for a loss is gonna bring up a 3rd and 6. Chance to get off the field on the first drive of the game. Oh yeah, this is good coverage. Phenomenal coverage. Mariota taking off. Sit down. Bosa with the huge tackle, forcing the 3 and out. I can't wait to see this man back and healthy. Breece Hall was carrying me in fantasy for the first half of the season. He got injured and my season went doo-doo. So you already know we're going to be running the ball a lot. Anytime they don't have Kenny Clark in the game, that's an automatic run play. So Kittle, we're going to move him to the left side, get an extra blocker. Breece right up the gut for the first down. Now we got him thinking it's going to be a run every time, but no. Time for that play action, baby. Here we go on a 1st down and 10. X wide open. That's a laser over the middle. Rodgers to Pittman Jr. Getting another 1st down. It's a good drive we got going. Double teaming Mr. Clark. Hitting the outside. Breece getting a nice gain every time. Little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. We're going to put Ertz on an out route. Kittle doing a go. Oh, square's wide open. That's a great route right there. Keeping the chains moving. It's Christian Kirk. Gonna run it again. Breece hitting the cutback. Breece with the 1st down. He's nasty. I know we've been running really well, but right now, hey, I want to air it out. I want to give Rodgers a chance to get this tutty. X Kittle, 1st catch of the game, trucking somebody already. Start of quarter number 2, looking to get this tutty on the ground. Breece Hall has been dominant. I have to give him a tutty. 1 drive on offense and defense. That's all we get, man. Now it's up to them to hold on to the lead. I thought our passing game would struggle. I thought our run game would actually do really well because our O-line's already good. But you know what? Hey, both sides of the football, even the special teams must be balling. Look at Tyler Bass making every field goal, every kick. Another blowout win. This team is looking poised to make a Super Bowl run. They went undefeated, man. Didn't lose 1 game all season. Look at our team ranked 2nd in points per game. That's actually pretty surprising. Who scored more than us during the season? That's crazy. 1st in defensive points per game and passing yards given up. 2nd in run defense. Our rushing game was the only blemish. So now we figured out the stats are a little bit broken because it says we're 1st and the Raiders are 2nd. So I don't know what's going on. Rodgers had a nasty season. Almost 4,900 yards, 37 tutties, only 8 picks, and a 71% completion percentage. 115.3 pass rating is nasty. Breece had 1,100 yards, 12 tutties, 15 touchdowns for Damon Harris, 3 for Ertz, 2 for Rodgers, 7 for Singletary. Everyone got a taste of the end zone. And then we had 3,000-yard receivers. Pittman, Kirk Cooks. Kittle was less than 100 yards away from being our 4th, people. Rodgers was spreading the ball around a lot. On defense, Terrell, a cornerback, led us in tackling. 5 people had double-digit tackles for a loss. 2 of them were Lawrence's. And DeMarcus had 20 and a half to lead everybody when it came to sacks. Bosa was 2nd with 14 and a half. Crosby had 9. 4 INTs for our CB1 Marshawn Lattimore. But the MVP goes to Derek Carr. Rodgers ends up 7th. We get Coach of the Year at least. Man, that's what he deserves. Dan Campbell leading his team to a 17-0 record. Rodgers ends up 9th for OPOY. D-Law ends up 2nd for DPOY. Bosa's also in the top 5. Rodgers takes home the best QB. Breece ends up 9th best running back. Panay and Elgton were the top 2 offensive linemen. D-Law was the 2nd best D lineman. Bosa was the best linebacker. Crosby was in the top 7. And Lattimore was the 7th best DB. Now let's see if Tyler Bass and company can go 20-0. It won't be easy, okay? The Bucks might be a 7 seed, but they still have the GOAT. We only landed on the NFC South once. So all we took from the Bucks, their cornerbacks, okay? Jamel Dean. That's it. Everyone else on their roster, they have. So they're still really stacked. But right now, the team built with the Wheel of Divisions is putting on another dominant performance. Up multiple possessions, heading into the 4th quarter. We extend our lead, and we're moving on. 37-7. Wasn't even that close, man. Shut down Brady in that offense. Breece had a touchdown on the ground. Pittman, Kittle, and Kirk all found the end zone. 3 sacks for Lawrence, 2 for Bosa, and Dean had an INT against his former team. Another team from the NFC South in the NFC Championship, the Saints. Literally the same exact situation, okay? Another team from the division that we only landed on once. Now we took their amazing cornerback in Lattimore. So obviously that's going to hurt a little bit, which is why we're scoring a lot of points. Okay, 24-6 at the start of the second half, man. Offense and defense, they're both balling. This is unbelievable. One of the best teams that we've put together. I don't want to jinx them, but right now they're having a historic run. 37-13. They didn't have to go against the GOAT. Well, technically they did. You know, the best ginger of all time. Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, could not get going. Defense is shutting them down, but did you see the run game? All of our touchdowns came from our running backs. More sacks for this D-line, man. They are dominant with one game remaining. Win or lose, I'm gonna be happy either way. Either Josh Allen gets himself a ring and the Bills finally get a Super Bowl, or the Lions franchise gets a ring and I built the Super Bowl champion. It makes perfect sense why the Bills are here. Not only are they a great roster, but we only took their starting running back Singletary. James Cook is a phenomenal RB2, and then we also took their kicker. Actually, make that Jamal Williams, okay? When we was trading people left and right, we gave them Jamal Williams. So they still have Nyheim Hines, they have James Cook and Jamal Williams, a nasty three-headed monster, not to mention their quarterback, Josh freaking Allen. So yeah, they're still really stacked on both sides of the ball, but I think our team is just a little bit better. 3rd down and 7, let's prove it. Allen, top of the screen, Diggs goes up and mosses him. 3rd down and 8, another chance to get off the field. This time it's incomplete. Can he make this from this far? The answer is no. So now we have amazing field position, starting right at midfield. Here comes Vaughn and that pass rush. Kittle with the first catch of the game for our Lions offense. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see Detroit win the Super Bowl. That's why I assembled them on this team, man. We have somebody in motion. It's gonna be a jet sweep. One man to beat. Can't get past him. Not only that, but he fumbles. Horrendous first drive for us. Bad things happen when we spectate. So let's just wait till the 4th quarter and then we'll start spectating again, man. There we go. We got some points and then some more points. We're up 10-0. Make it 17 at halftime. Extending it to 20. Right now we're up 3 possessions with the ball and we're driving, looking to make it 4. This is the same play where Kirk fumbled and we go right back to him. 4 rushes, 9 yards, and hopefully only 1 fumble. 3rd down and 4. We're gonna hand it off. Brees not gonna get the first, so we settle for the 3. Oh wow, 4th down, they're gonna go for it. What kind of play call is that? Ertz gets nowhere. Last chance for the Bills. If they don't get it, Detroit is gonna walk away with the Lombardi. Look at Gabe Davis. Moss in the CB. He's gonna make it a 2-possession game. Oh man, here comes the onside kick and we recover it with ease, man. The one hand, I love that animation. Christian Kirk though, you already fumbled. Let's relax, my guy. If anyone should be holding the ball with 2 hands, you would think it's him in the biggest game of the season. Vaughn with a nice tackle for a loss. 2nd down and 12. I'm surprised we don't have the true clock going. I thought Rodgers would have better awareness than that. At least we complete the pass, keeps the clock going, and there we go. Looks like he heard me, because now we're chewing clock on this 3rd down and 9. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. We need this first to guarantee the W, man. No one was covering Brees, and we get the 1st down with these. So the answer is yes. We can build a Super Bowl champion using the wheel of divisions, man. Thanks for watching to the end. Rodgers wins Super Bowl MVP, 308 yards, 4 tutties, no picks. Josh Allen did really well as well. You know, he did not have a bad game, but Rodgers was just a little bit better, man. Brandon Cooks was cooking. Kirk had a touchdown, man. Pittman had one too. I love how Rodgers spread the ball around. Crosby 3 sacks, Bosa, D-Law. D-line front 7 was unbelievable, and they won the whole thing.
Stunning like I hit the jackpot. He don't wanna catch a fade. I'ma really get him blacked out. He ain't really about that life. Better breathe before you tap. Bop, steady rocking with the stripes. I'ma really get him checked. Everybody getting checks. Everybody getting bags. Will it end? Will it last? Brand new cars going fast.
Please don't say you wanna be friends. In my dreams we play pretend. Maybe I can love you endless and this and this.